And we are live. Happy Monday, everybody. And yes, this is a different game. That's because I was noticing that my 7-year-old Final Fantasy XIV videos were getting more views than Pathfinder. So I figured people like the classic stuff, so I'm going to go with the classic stuff. So welcome to some Final Fantasy, everybody. Well, specifically the Pixel Remaster. So let's go ahead and get on to it. Spoilers for a 30-year-old game. Because one of the specific things it says with the streaming policy is that you clearly mark that you have spoilers for the game in your content. No, really. So let's get to our party. The classic party: warrior, thief, white mage, black mage, or the more boring warrior, monk, white mage, black mage. Or we can do meme stuff like all white mages, all black mages, or if you hate yourself, all thieves. Okay.
The hardest run, if I remember correctly, is a solo thief.
I've actually seen people do that.
Yeah.
Oh. Thieves are crap, except for, I believe in this one, they're really quite useful because they start off Garbo, but the running that they're supposed to be best at. Oh, by the way, welcome, friend of the channel, Fan the Wolfman. And they start off garbage, but they get really good when you do the class change because they can equip any weapon. Well, except for Excalibur. But they had to have something to set the warrior aside. But they do get the Sasuke's katana that the warriors don't get, which makes them almost as powerful as a warrior. Almost,
and
but
then
not.
There's the Samune, which you need to choose whether the warrior gets it or the rogue gets it or the ninja gets it.
And then there's monks, which with enough levels makes both of them look, like garbage. But then they need levels because they start off crap.
They start crap and then get godly.
Indeed.
Whether class changed or not, if I remember correctly.
Right, so... I'm going to have one monk. Let's see. Chuck? Because he's not pushing...
By the way, I'm not able to see what you're seeing.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. That's why I keep you around, to let me know when I'm screwing up, which is more often than not. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the Discordians know, okay, because he's not doing push-ups, he's pushing the world down. Okay, we have to have at least one red mage, because I've always said after what happened in Dragon Quest III back, I think about 6-7 years ago. Yes, this is an actual story that...
You could just do fan. That's just fine.
We had a case in Dragon Quest III where I had a goof off I named Fan, who ended up saving the entire party in one hopeless boss fight where he survived with single-digit HP and got the entire party back to church. Okay, now do we want the classic white mage, black mage to go with them? Why not? Well, the problem is I can't bring Nell to the party because Mom ain't with us anymore. Rest in peace, Mom. And for the black...
Interesting challenge is to put the white mage aside and have just a red mage. However, the problem is intelligence actually works in this version.
Yes, as do all the red mage or white mage specific buffs.
Mm-hmm.
And harm, Dia is really good, especially since it scales.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
And finally, we have Explosion.
I forgot what was the name of that wizard, because I never watched that anime.
Megumin.
Oh, Megumi, right. Even better. If you've played FF, or if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Indeed.
The world lies shrouded in darkness. Because for those who've never played the original Final Fantasy I on NES, most of the formula that were intended to work were broken. The formula that spells scaled with did not work. The formula that calculated if you ran was broken, so it was based on the character letters of the second character's name. Okay, the Sea's Rage. All the elemental weaknesses did not work. Elemental resistances did not work. In fact, the only stat scaling that did work was strength. The earth decays.
Thusly why warriors and monks were so godly.
Indeed. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently waiting its appearance or fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, the four warriors of light shall come. After a journey, four young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Now, not having an actual warrior for the first about third of the game, we are gonna be in some hurt. Okay, the tutorial on how to use the controls. Now, one thing we do have in this game that we did not have in the original is that mini-map. Oh god, I forgot this game, or that this version of the game had... It feels wrong somehow giving Anderson a Baka mallet instead of a, bayonets. And I noticed the gear price scaling is based on the easy type GBA version. Dawn of Souls, that is. It gives everybody clothing and staves, though. That's interesting.
Well, the more physical focused people would have knives or daggers, whichever it is. Except for Monk, who just punch.
Oh, and I still can't get over the fact they're using actual real musical instruments for the music, because that just hits me right here. Oh, and they have the price of spells. Because you might think the name Harmony Muse is just some flowery nonsense. That was literally my major in college, was voice music. Well, that's what it was until I burnt out. Maybe going a little bit too ham with the spells. That's the problem with the red mage is when you can't afford everything you want, or when you can't have everything you want everything. Okay. Can't afford tents. Can't afford a single potion. Oh dear. Oh dear. What about resting? Can I afford a nap, or am I going to have to go find a gutter to sleep in? I can't even afford a night in the inn. That's not good. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. For those crystals, you must see the king at once. Welcome, travelers. I'm told you carry crystals. Is this true? Just as Lucan's prophecy foretold, when darkness fills the world, the four warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we can't be certain that these are the warriors of light foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there's a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? And the Chancellor says, Garland, a knight once in his Majesty's service has abducted the Princess Sarah. I ask you for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading to our north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. Funny thing, apparently, from what I've read, that Stranger from Paradise, Souls-like, is a prequel? Again, spoilers for that game too.
It is a prequel. I had never actually finished the game myself, but I've heard enough to know that I've heard and played enough to know that it is a prequel.
I've also been told that it's quite good.
Surprisingly, yes.
And that you actually, one of the final fights is against the actual Warrior of Light. And that it's no joke. Now, one thing I do like... Oh! At level 1, they're fleeing from me. Now, one thing I do like that they fixed in this version... Well, I don't know if they call it fixing it, but it's kind of a mercy thing. In the original version of Final Fantasy, it was part of the difficulty. When you picked which enemy you were targeting... Okay, level up. Okay. If you were targeting an enemy that was already dead, it was an automatic miss. And this one, if you target an enemy that's already dead, it changes target to the next enemy in line. That was considered an added part of difficulty back in caveman days. Now, I kind of prefer it the way we do things now, to be entirely honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because granted, when you have big screens full of enemies, like 9 of them, and you're having to fight that many with with your party of 4, it can get confusing. Ironically, our tankiest character has the least HP.
Welcome to Final Fantasy.
Now, if I'm really going to be doing this, what I could do is if this goes over well, I might go through the series. We'll see how this picks off.
Mhm.
But I'm already enjoying myself quite a lot because you know me in Final Fantasy. This is like putting on an old comfy pair of shoes.
Yep.
I used to, back in the day, like to go through all the Final Fantasies. And again, he only gets 2 HP.
Check his vitality or whatever it is.
Okay.
Stamina 11.
Even Shantoto, who has stamina 2, has more HP than Fan. That's
low rolls, I guess.
yeah. You've been stealing my dice again. Now that we've actually got the capability to go to the end and save, let's do that. Let's also see what level I was when I beat this game last. Wait, why didn't it
saving is
save?
separate.
Used to be you had to go
You
to
save
the
on the
end to
world
save.
map.
Oh, that's something they changed. Level
Yeah.
50. Holy shit. Okay, so now we're going to start trying to head to the Temple of Chaos. I don't think we're actually going to go finish a Temple of Chaos, but we're definitely going to go in and loot.
Loot.
That reminds me, there used to be this old football, medieval-themed football arcade game back when I was a teenager. It was like Pigskin 624 AD. Back whenever you put in a quarter, there was a voice that it would play that said, loot and pillage, let's find us an English village. Wait a minute. Level 3, and the red mage is already hitting twice. Yep, this is easy mode, all right. Or based on the easy mode. You wouldn't be seeing double hits until like level 5 or 6 on the original. Well, time to use one of those spells now, ain't it? Cap. Shit!
Crisis averted.
Oh, God. You were saying?
Hello, werewolf.
Kill it with fire!
Ow.
Suddenly I'm glad I brought antidotes. And again, 2 HP. The black mage has the most HP, and the tank has the least HP. How the hell does that work? I think we're going back to town and healing up and grabbing more tents. The math does not add up on this. Nope. We've got, and that's going to be some more poison. Or I just got lucky.
Do you remember what my luck is?
Got out of there safely. Just does not feel right for the red mage of all people to have multi-hit at level 3. Did they just give them stupid levels of agility in this version? They have stupid levels of agility.
The rogue probably has better agility, though.
Probably so. Either that or luck.
It could be that, too. Or it could be that for some weird reason that the game glitch and your red mage has the stats of a rogue. No, they have decent intellect.
Let's start off with the rest so we have enough money to stock other things. Checking something really quick. Gonna be level 5 before I even beat Garland. I've sometimes not been level 5 before hitting Elfheim. Two HP again. It's like when I get this image of Shantoto pumping iron and doing aerobics and fan huffing paint. No, not actual fan.
I know.
Okay, saving it.
And let's do this.
I'm gonna check something really quick. The king will have no choice but to exchange his kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? Humph, the king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. He said the thing. Okay, so the guy huffing paint and eating crayons was the one who actually got the kill. How the hell does that work?
Bonk. Or more accurately, Steve.
Well, you've been taking levels in your own fencer class, it looks like. You've come to rescue me. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words can never be enough to thank you. This is the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, ahem, if I may. When darkness fails the world, the four warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The four warriors shall never, the four crystals will never rise again. Now I hear a crystal can be found in the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters who plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the four crystals and to the world. Wait just a moment. This lute has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. Oh, you don't want to put a lute in my hands. Our Sunday group knows that I am deaf on magical instruments.
Let's see, you remember correctly, the first roll you made was a critical fail.
No, the first one was a 19. Then it was a 20 with upgraded mithril strings. And then Sunday was an 18. It's like a running gag. My character can't play a lute to save his life.
Tone deaf bard, even though you're a thief.
Well, he straight up said when he joined the group he wanted to go to Bard College, but his parents didn't think it was worthwhile.
And then proceeded to prove them right.
Well, orders from His Majesty were to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. The funny part is, of my 5 non-weapon proficiency skills, slots, he's got 3 of them in musical instrument. He literally has to roll an 18 to fail to play it well. And 3 of his 4 rolls in playing a musical instrument have been 18 plus.
Yeah. I think the last one was a 17.
No, it was a 4. What does this bridge have to do with prophecy? The four warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. So you're building a bridge so you can get me to go away. Okay.
Thanks for the help, now get the fuck out.
Basically. Well, you don't want people of prophecy in your town because that means whatever bad things that are happening in the prophecy will happen there too. Because remember Dragon Quest 11, when they're talking about the legendary hero, they're the Darkspawn, because where they go, the Lord of Darkness is also going to be. This hits you right in the soul. Because you know that's being played on an actual flute. And so their quest began. As the four warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the four crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. Oh, I always remembered, I forgot who said it first, but it's mostly held true over the years, that people have said Final Fantasy was always 3 to 5 people using the power of friendship to kill God.
I'm trying to remember which Final Fantasy had 3, and then it was like, ah, right. Later games usually had like 3 out at a time.
7 was one of the first ones where you only had 3 in your party at once.
It was the first one to have 3 had 3 at a time. And I think every Final Fantasy after that had 3 as well.
8 had 3. 9, I think you could have up to 4.
Maybe. I would need to play that again. I do have it.
10 you could have 10 had 3. 11
12 had 3. 11 is an MMO.
12 had 3 plus a temporary party member or guest party member. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see such. Right.
But
Cancel.
That's that you actually had for free.
Right. Right.
Damn.
And then 14 was you could have up to 24. My eye, my eye.
No.
Oh, ouch. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? Just contained potion, just contained antidote, just contained potion. Hi, Ishtola! Oh, wait, never mind. Spoilers! I deserve that. Game's punishing me for being a smartass.
Could have been worse. Could have been a werewolf.
Well, I still remember the time I actually got muted in your ex's channel once because I sent her the Madoka Magica Taco Bell party pack that had the one taco with a bite taken out of it.
Well, Madoka Magica is one of their favorite anime.
Oh, crap. When the game stops
Hello,
screwing
ogres!
around and just decides you need to die.
Ow!
Now
Also,
this,
holy crap, the ogre ran.
yeah. It teeked my
1 point of
XP.
XP away!
Yeah, my XP got teeked. Oh, now that ain't fair, man.
Hello, it's the ogre and all the giant... Ow.
It's like, run away, run away. There ain't no Brave Blade in this game.
Run to
Please
the
help us.
end! Hello, buddy.
Those blasted pirates are running around pillaging like they own the place. Well, if they've pillaged, they probably technically do own the place at this point. They're pirates.
I believe that you can get AoE spells here.
Well, the first AoE spells are level 3. These spells are level 2. You can get Ice and Mute here, which are really good. Or rather, Silence. Null Shock and Invis. Now, are the weapons shops open yet? Probably not.
Weapon shops are on the other side, and I think you need to deal with the pirates first. Oh, they have temper. Well, the price has jumped.
Worth it. We're going to be hitting things a wee bit harder now. One hopes. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the Great Pirate Vic. Keel haul 'em, boys. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make the bones go crunch. You were saying? I just critical. Oh my. Fan actually took his vitamins one level up. Holy crap. Okay. You're suddenly out of dudes there, Beak. I'd be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take the ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirates? You obtain a ship. I had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down to be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't you? Because of you, we needn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so much. Maybe I should go rest to... Well, actually, let me do some healing first. And apparently cure scales, because... $50 a night, that's good. My friend, you are in my way. Thank you. Before we leave, we're going to mess around outside, make up enough money to get Blizzard for Harmony and Silence for Anderson. Okay, so now Chuck is double hitting. That's good. Getting gear loot from monsters. You didn't used to have that in Final Fantasy I. That wasn't a thing. It was legit not a thing in Final Fantasy I on PC, or on NES. Ow. I've never been able to kill ogres this easy, this early. This feels almost unnatural that I'm doing this much damage this early. Again, it's the Pixel Remaster. They fixed the formulas. This is how it was supposed to be.
Maybe the prices aren't what they were supposed to be, but everything else basically feels that way.
Well, they work the marketplace prices based on like the easy type version from Final Fantasy Origins and from the Dawn of Souls. That I'm not too broken up with about. That's perfectly fine.
But the fact that intelligence actually works.
Not only does it work on spells, it works on items too.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes a mageless run with you relying on items for your buffs and your spells. Very easy. You can use like Cure 2 and heal items all the way through the game. Well, shit. Way too much attrition, but we made it. Good amount of XP and a great amount of gold. Ugh. Crap baskets. Oh dear. This could be bad. This could be bad. Or I could get lucky.
Welcome to the open sea, which no matter what game you play is the most dangerous place on the world.
Pretty much, in on almost any JRPG in the history of ever, it is.
Or strategy games in general, too.
This is why in pretty much any, there used to be a content creator. I don't say YouTuber because he didn't do his stuff on YouTube. He did it on a platform that wasn't YouTube. Back when that was an option.
I mean, content. These YouTubers are content creators, but not all content creators are YouTubers. So content creator does work.
Well, this was a place that before, when there were video sites that were alternate to YouTube. Back when that was an option.
And later still are, but
very rare. YouTube is borderline hegemonic at this point. I say that when I'm trying to get views on YouTube. Anyway, his name was the Spoony One. He did a series about various called Counter Monkey, and one of his about various stories of role-playing game lore. One of them was never get on the boat because that's when the DM will screw you. Because he's got this whole section of the monster manual of literally pick any tabletop game full of aquatic monsters that he is just raring to inflict on you.
Yeah.
And as you and I have both GM games, that is absolutely correct.
Yep.
I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. And because there are aquatic combat rules, that almost guarantees that whatever you're going to fight there is going to be bad for your health.
Yep.
And there's going to be aquatic combat penalties to whatever to that fighter in heavy armor, or agility penalties to fighting on a tossing turning deck, especially if you're in that heavy armor, or if you have some heavy two-handed sword. Good luck using that in cramped quarters. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. Here lies Link. Ooh, shots fired. Okay, we've got Cura, Diara, Heal. All valuable spells. And the only one of these that the Red Mage can use is Cura. Because this is, let's see, no one knows where Astos, the king of Dark Elves, is gone. One journey I took to the west, I wandered into an ancient castle. Not a soul could be found inside, but the whole place gave me the creeps, so I got out as fast as I could. If the prince is not awakened, there will be no elf king. Well, we will be at the mercy of the Dark Elf's evil power. Well, you could always go to the cookie industry, follow Clan Keepler. Our prince was meant to be the Elf King. What will happen now? Let's check the... Okay, you got Poisona, a.k.a. Isuna, Fear, Milfrost, and Fox. I'm a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Okay, Sleepera, Haste, Confuse. Okay, Haste is amazing. Lazara is also amazing. Weapons and armor made of mithril is sturdy and powerful. You should give them a try. Antidotes. Those are also amazingly useful. Let's check the armor shop here. More attacks now? This is where the monk starts to actually be pretty damn good. But we need to build up money, or we need to build up money for spells. So now we're going to start doing some grind. If we could actually get something other than wards. See what kind of money they're making for this. Not very much. Money is honestly kind of crap. But why is it got to be wards? Why is it always wards? It's almost as if they know that exactly what I don't want. And more wards! Supposed to be spiders, undead, ogres, all sorts of creepy crawly nasties here. Speak of the devil. So apparently all that leveling I just did, I didn't save any of it. Well, crud buckets. That's aggravating. It's also entirely self-inflicted. Now we can afford one tier 3 spell, so let's go get it after this ending.
Magic.
So now we actually can go cast Explosion, or will be able to, rather. What can I say? Burning things is fun. Do I have any tents? Want to see if I'm brave enough to try taking a delve into the marsh cave. I don't have any tents. Let's fix that problem. Explosion! Ow. That actually came out very well in my favor, which is why I should save it. Because not saving something after it comes out in your favor is how you lose that favor. Ow. And this is going to be another big kaboom. A satisfying finish. We're not messing around with werewolves. They get burnt too. And they get killed with fire. You get thunder because I figure your parents make good chili or something. I don't know. I should probably also get Kira while I'm at it, before I head to the Marsh Cave. Let's go ahead and work on that while we're at it. And I think I've only been at this about now. Oh, Shisa. Kill it with fire. Remember how badly these things killed me before. And he's dead. Well, we finally have somebody that has more HP then. Kind of. Ouch. Oh, God. Ow. Did not expect my knee to crunch quite like that. Ow. Should I get Kira or Diara? Kira, definitely Kira. Keeping people alive is a slightly higher priority. Killed undead with trickle damage. That's got to be embarrassing. One ogre running away now. That's not bad. Let's try to get some basic delving in. Maybe build up some cash. Oh, crap. Well, I'm screwed. I have a feeling I need to get out of here. Yeah, I think I overstepped just a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going panic mode. I got out, thank God.
Welcome to the Marsh Cave.
Yep.
American it is the first dungeon that is absolutely awful.
It is literally your first dungeon, and perhaps I'd say by extension, because you don't have a lot of the tools or the financial base you would have in later dungeons, it is the most, difficult dungeon.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting that even the easy types do not change that fast. This is what we call an early difficulty.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah. Check the time. 1:20.
Plenty of time yet. 1:20? It's almost 2. Oh, right.
1 hour and 20 minutes played is what I meant.
Okay.
I could get probably 1 4th level spell, or I could get a fill more second level spells. So let's see what the fourth level spells cost first. 2,500. I could afford Blizzara on Shantoto. Or I could fill out my toolbox a little more. What my gut tells me to do is get Diara on Anderson. And after all, he might end up running into Alucard someday. And check our equipment shop again. I forgot to heal before I bought those pots. See if there's something I can sell. Ow. And it's storming outside. Charming. One thing I forgot to grab, we'll go ahead and get grabbed. Grabbing a tent so I can rest right before the going into the marsh cave, so we go in there, fresh as a spring daisy. One thing I do notice with monks, at least early on, before they really start getting really crazy high multipliers, is when you start seeing high numbers of hits from them, that high damage they get is spread out across multiple hits. So if you find an enemy with a high armor, they're not going to do much damage because they're hitting a lot of times for a little damage per individual hit. I'm sure you've seen this phenomenon, Fan.
Mm-hmm.
Now HP advancement is turned around, and Fan actually is only the second least HP now. Guess that cardio pays off. Ow. Ow. All that work for one single potion. We went the wrong way the first time around, so we need to go back out. Okay, so I went the wrong way down the first time. Oh, it's the right way down, just not the right way this way currently. So I should go all the way down. I don't want to go down that way yet because there's a boss down there. I don't want to fight it yet. Oh, it is storming. That's not good. I said it's storming out in the real world right now. I said, we got thunder outside. See what we get for this. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's uncomfortably close. I think I should probably go ahead and get myself somewhere where I can wrap this up. Or at least get myself outside of the dungeon and save. In case I lose power. Because our electrical grid here is not the most stable. It's not like Texas level unstable, but it's not bad. Or it's not good. Okay, we are out of the dungeon. I am saving the game. And I'd like to thank everybody who did tune in to watch. This has been Harmony Views. I know I did cancel up in the middle of a game 2 times in a row, but let's be honest. When 7-year-old Final Fantasy 14 vids are getting more views than the game I am currently in the process of playing, that's a sign that nobody's really interested in Pathfinder, which is sad. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This has been Harmony Muse, along with special guest of the channel, Fan Raylan, or Fan the Wolfman.
Yep.
I will see you all tomorrow with more Final Fantasy, hopefully. Let's see what everybody thinks. Have a good one.